Yo, Kpaceguy here, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. How you guys doing out there? We're going to talk about the PB4000 versus the PC4000. I'm sure this has been a conversation so long ago, but we're going to talk about it right here, right now, because I actually had a comment that asked me PC versus PB. And I have a really good answer for you guys. So if you're out there looking between any type of subwoofer that SVS has, a PB versus a PC of any type, I'll let you know the differences and the similarities right now in this video. So stay tuned. So if you've been around for a while, even a short while, you guys know that I have dual PB4000s that I absolutely worship in this room. And I'm going to talk about how they perform versus a PC4000. Now you can attest to this on the SVS's site, or you can ask SVS themselves, but the PB4000 and the PC4000 are going to perform very, very similarly. And you're thinking, how is that possible? Well, the PC4000, if you're not sure, is the long cylindrical subwoofer that stands upright so that it has a far smaller footprint than the PB4000. You can see how deep the PB4000s are. They stick out pretty deep, and so for rooms like mine and other people's rooms, that's a pretty far distance that you may not be able to sacrifice. And for me, that's how it is too, but of course I don't have PC4000s, and I honestly wish that I got PC4000s over PB4000s. Now, they're going to perform very similarly, even though their orientation is far different. Now the PB4000 is a beast of a subwoofer, has a 13.5-inch driver with a 4,000 watt max amplifier inside of it that's going to extend down to 13 Hertz in its lowest mode. That's extended mode, 13 Hertz, which is a phenomenal number out of a subwoofer. And the PC4000 does just about the same. It has a 4,000 watt max amplifier with a 13.5-inch driver that gets down to 15 Hertz in its lowest setting, the extended mode. And so you're thinking, okay, that's a little bit different. I get a little bit more low bass output with the PB4000, and you would be right. There are small characteristics just like that that make the PC and the PB just a little bit different. Now the main reason why you want to get a PC over a PB is because you have a footprint that you can't afford to lose. You need a small footprint. You don't want something that's going to take up, half of your living room. I understand that. But there's something else that the PC has over the PB4000 minus a smaller footprint. And that's placement options. With the PC4000, you're able to put it anywhere in the room because it doesn't stick out too long, it's not too wide. You have more placement option with the PC than the PB, which is really important for a lot of people, including myself, which is why, again, I wish that I got a PC over a PB. You can place that PC in many different spots that the PB can't go because you have to account for how long and how wide it is. And the PC stands up this way, so it's not very wide, not very deep, which really plays in its favor. You can put it wherever you'd like to and still get really good performance. Now, other than that, there's not a lot different than the PC or the PB. There's, again, 4,000 watts max, 13.5-inch driver. One's down firing and one's outward firing or front firing, whatever you want to call it. Your 3 ports on the PB4000 are going to be in the front, 3 ports there. And then the PC has 3 ports that come out from the top that you can do the same with. You can plug one or all of them in to change its mode, extended mode, normal mode, and sealed mode. You can still do all the same things. Now, there's another spot where the PC wins over the PB4000, and that's the price point. The PB4000 has 2 different finishes. You have black ash and you have the glossy piano black. And this is what I have, the gloss black. And that costs you $19.99 for one speaker in that color. The black ash is $18.99. Now the PC only comes in one color, and that's the piano gloss. And that comes in at $17.99. So you can actually get the PC4000 for cheaper in the higher end color. That's also something you want to think about when you're looking at any of the PC versus PB speakers that SVS has. You can definitely get the cheaper PC4000s and get duals if you like to, or you can get dual PBs, but they're going to cost you more. Even if you get the PB4000 in the black ash, it still costs more than the PC version. Now the PB version is the more traditional subwoofer that you're used to seeing, just stands on the ground there, not too tall, a little bit deep, a little bit wide, and the PC version is the cylindrical type, and it costs less actually. So you get similar, if not the same performance, same output, you get the same app capabilities, the Bluetooth capabilities. You get the same power, you get the same driver, and you get the same finish. But you get also a smaller footprint, more placement options, and a lower price point if you go with the PC. So if you're out there looking for a subwoofer right now from SVS and you're trying to decide, should I get a PB or a PC? I think you should go with the PC. You can put the PC everywhere you can put a PB, but you can't put the PB everywhere you can put the PC, if you know what I'm trying to say. It's just easier to use. It's more convenient. It takes up less space. The only thing you have to remember is it's about the same size as most towers, most floor standing speakers that you're gonna have. It's about that same height, maybe a little bit shorter. So if you don't mind having a tall subwoofer, this is for you. If you have the space for a PB4000, I would go for the PB4000 for the extra 2 Hz of extension that it has. But if you want to look, if you're trying to save a little bit of extra money there, you can shave off $200 and get yourself a PC, and you'll be just as happy as you would if you got a PB. Now guys, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with SVS, so this is just my own personal video that I chose to put up for you guys. And mainly because I wanted to tell the guy who asked me in my comment section a question, I wanted to answer it for everybody who may have had that question. So I'm not sponsored, I'm not affiliated, I'm not an SVS fanboy. I just wanted to help a fellow subscriber out. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, leave me a comment down below. Let me know which one would you get if you had to choose between a PB or a PC. Would you get the normal subwoofer or the cylindrical type subwoofer? Let me know that in the comments down below. As well as hit that like button if you appreciated this video, and hit that subscribe button so that you're tuned in for every video that I make. We'll see you guys in the next one. Kpaceguy out. Peace.